everybody, welcome back to another Menu Monday. Big Daddy and I have both been a little under the weather, so this Menu Monday is a little different than most, but I wanted to get one out there to you. I hope everybody's doing well in the new year, and without further ado, I'm going to start cooking. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and cut up all my vegetables. That is my celery and my green pepper and my onion. I forgot to film. I thought I had the camera on to record putting everything in the crock pot, but I had already diced up the vegetables, which you saw. I added 2 cans of stewed tomatoes. I added the vegetables. 1 cup of chicken broth, which, you know, I make my own, so I used that. And then, as far as seasonings, I used black pepper, cayenne pepper, and Cajun seasoning. And I will have the ingredients, as always, at the end of the clip and on the website rvlifeintheusa.com. That link will be down below in the comment box. And then under this, I have my chicken. Now my chicken, it called for chicken thighs. I just had chicken breasts that I'm trying to use up, and mine are frozen. So I'm going to do this on high for 5 hours to get that chicken cooked. The directions, if you're using thawed chicken thighs, the directions are low for 6 hours. So either way you want to do it, if you've got frozen chicken, just check to make sure it's cooked to 165 before you add the shrimp. So I'll be back. Now, so as not to let the leftover celery go bad, I'm going to go ahead and chop all that up and put that in the freezer for my next recipe. And once the chicken was cooked, I shredded that up. I added the shrimp and let that sit in there until it turned pink. And then I added in my cooked rice. It's time to eat. It was absolutely delicious. I'm certainly going to do this again because it was super easy as well. Hello everybody. I have gotten a little behind this week, and it is Thursday and I've only done 1 meal. I've made other meals, but they were same old, so I didn't record. Anyway, today I'm going to do a lunch and a dinner. Cook some rice. I'm going to cut up some avocado and this cucumber. And we'll go from there, and I'll show you a crab bowl. I had this cucumber in the refrigerator and kind of just threw this thing together, but it would be a lot better with the little mini cucumbers or an English cucumber. And I will have a link to the recipe that I followed for this. It has a lot more ingredients than I had on hand, but I was just, trying it out, and I used yum yum sauce on mine. Whereas the original recipe calls for sriracha mayonnaise, which is what I made for last week's bowl. And I put the ingredients on the website for that so that, remember how to make it. Anyway, let's carry on here and give it a taste. It was coming out slowly, and then all of a sudden, boom, I managed to mix it in with the rice. Okay, let's give it a try. Pretty simple lunch. I think I'm gonna put some salt and pepper on it. I give it 2 thumbs up. Give it a try if you need a lunch. The other thing I'll do with this imitation crab is make a pasta salad. So I will find that and do that another week too. Alright guys, I'll be back with my next one. Step number 1 for our stir fry is just to cut up our steak into strips. Now we're going to cook our steak over medium-high heat. You don't want to crowd the pan. You can do this in 2 batches if you need to. I just used my really big frying pan. Made it a little easier, but whichever you have handy. Unfortunately, I didn't have the camera on when I put these first few ingredients in my pan. The meat is now cooked, so I added the stir fry and my gravy mix. You would usually use a packet. I just happened to finish off that big box. My ginger, and now I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients, which is going to be the water, the soy sauce, which I didn't have on hand, and some white wine vinegar. All the ingredients again will be at the end of the clips, and then also on my website, which is in the comment box below. That'll take you to this Menu Mondays blog with directions and ingredients. And now I'm going to mix this all up, and then I'm going to let it sit on low so that everything will absorb the gravy. Okay, this has been about 5 minutes. I'm just showing you the gravy that's left that I want soaked up before I'm done. And this was another 5 minutes, and you can see there's no more. So we're ready to serve. I already had some rice left over from the night before, so I just heated that up. And it was time to eat. I started this meal at 5:15, and I had it ready to serve by 5:30. Doesn't get any easier than that, and it was absolutely delicious. Definitely keep it on hand for a quick go-to. Hello everybody, this is going to be my last meal for this week. I woke up this morning feeling just awful, and Big Daddy has been sick for the last few days, and I woke up this morning with aches and pains all over, so I feel like I have it. It's a head cold. So anyway, I have pork chops that I was going to finish and do up my Menu Monday, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I was wondering what to fix, because, well, Big Daddy was sick. All he wanted was grilled cheese. I made all sorts of things, and it just didn't have any desire to really eat. So I thought I'll put together some chicken noodle soup. The only thing I don't have that I'd like to have in here is carrots. So I'm going to have him pick up a little can of carrots on the way home, since he won't be able to cook all day with the rest of this. Let's see. Put in some chicken. Well, I might as well finish this up because that's all there is. Okay. Now I'm going to add some celery. This is what I chopped up from the other day. I got some. And then I have some onions from way back when. I did vacuum seal them, so they're going to be just fine. Find my scissors here. I hope y'all are doing well in the new year. Take them a while to come apart. And now I'm going to do, it says 8 cups chicken broth. We'll see. I just want to cover it. There's 2. I do with my little spoon? Here it is. We're supposed to get a big snowstorm this weekend. Well, it's going south too. They have like a state of emergency in South Carolina and Georgia, and I think there's a couple more states down there. But they don't have the equipment for snow, not prepared for it. Heck, when I lived there, I didn't own anything but flip-flops. So hopefully they'll all stay warm. Kids get prepared. Alright, I think I'm going to do another 2. Because once I shred that chicken and put noodles in there, I might need to put 4 more in. It's going to soak it all up. Anyway, I have never made chicken noodle soup. I'm just putting this in here because I thought it would be a nice thing to eat when you don't feel good, at least for me. Big Daddy will probably have his grilled cheese again. However, if you guys have a tried and true chicken noodle soup recipe, I would love to have it. If you'll put it in the comments below, and I'm sure other viewers would love to have it too, because 'tis the season for colds. And I'd be very appreciative. And I do apologize that this week's Menu Monday is not like my others. I hope to be getting back to those very soon. It's just been a very rough week. And while I'm waiting for my chicken, or my water, I'm going to put this in here. This is a chicken and herb Blackstone seasoning. But I thought it would give it a good flavor. Alright. Let's get one more in here. I sure wish I had some carrots. Oh well, we'll put them in later. I'd done an online pickup for Big Daddy to pick up on his way home from work. However, they don't have any spots available. I'm sure everybody is going out and stocking up because the roads are supposed to get bad sometime tomorrow. So I did our pickup at 8 o'clock in the morning. And it's only 10 minutes from here. So that's the plan. Okay, I'm going to put this on high for 6 hours. And then I'll add the carrots and the noodles and maybe some more broth. I don't know. We'll see. I'll check on it. We'll check on this after 6 hours. Okay, so Big Daddy picked up my egg noodles. I didn't put them in the soup because I'll probably eat on it for a couple days, and I didn't want the noodles to soak up all the juice, so I'm just going to cook the noodles as we need them. And I put the carrots in with the chicken and everything else, and served up my plate. I did add a little salt and pepper at the end, and this was absolutely fantastic. I don't know if I could repeat it if I had to because I was winging it and I was just putting seasonings in there this morning. I did find a recipe for chicken noodle soup, so I'm going to put those ingredients at the end here. But I have to say, this is what the doctor ordered. Absolutely delicious. And I'm full and ready to go back to bed. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful week, and I'll be back next week with another Menu Monday. Have a great one.